Today I'm going to be testing out this 200 watt flexible solar panel that we will be using at our off-grid cabin in Colorado, and of course for other miscellaneous things when we're out camping. Now this was sent to me so I could do this review, so I'm going to go ahead, get this thing out of the box, and we're going to test it all out. So I'm leaning this thing up on my tailgate like this so you can get an idea of its size. For me, what I like about these 200 watt panels like this is that they fit the bed of my truck well. We have a tonneau cover on the back of the truck, and when I'm charging power stations or batteries or anything like that, I tend to lay the panels on top of the tonneau cover, and it gives me a perfect platform to put these panels, and then I can put the actual power stations or batteries, whatever I'm charging, down in the truck, and I can shut the tailgate and not have to worry about it. What I like about these two, the flexible ones, they have these little like garments here on the side, so that way I can strap it down with bungee cords or whatever and make sure that the wind doesn't blow these things off the tonneau cover on my truck, which our off-grid cabin in Colorado is up pretty high in the mountains, and we do get a lot of wind. The wind there definitely could blow these off, but I'm not going to have a problem because I'll be able to strap them down. Let me flip it over so you can see the back. So this is the back of the panel, nothing too fancy. It does have a nice rubberized coating on the back, so it makes it kind of like a non-slip back. And it also probably provides a good material to adhere this down to, let's say, a roof on an RV or something if you wanted, or let's say you were gonna glue this down. It probably has a good back for that. Let's take a look at some of these specs up close. So these are the specs, the little label on the back. So as you can see, it's rated at 200 watts. It's got a 38 volt open voltage, and it is water resistant IP68. If you notice there, it says it's 6.6 pounds. That is 25% of the weight of my 200 watt panels that are standard, glass panels. So if you're traveling in an RV or you're packing light, you can get 4 of these panels to one 200 watt glass panel, and that would be the same amount of weight. So when they say flexible, as you can see, these are very flexible. Now, they're not something you can roll up like a napkin or something. No, I mean, they're still rigid panels, but they are easily flexible, and they could adhere to, rounded surfaces, things like that. So right now with decent sun, we're getting 34.2 volts with no load. All right, so I've got the solar panel now hooked up to the power station. The sun is bright, but there is a little bit of overcast. There's some clouds up there that's not letting me get 100% out of this. And let's see, 108 watts right now is what we're getting out of it, which, yeah, that's about what I would expect based upon, sun being a little bit behind some clouds. It's not bad. So yeah, we're getting 108 out of it right now. I would expect with full sun to get maybe about 150, 160. So yeah, I think that's doing what it's supposed to do. The big thing is it's charging this thing up, and that's exactly what I need it to do. Also charge batteries, and I'm going to be doing that with an MPPT controller. Let's check that out. So I've got the panel now hooked up to this MPPT controller. It's not the greatest controller, but it's good enough. 27 volts, something like that. 27 to 28 volts. It's pushing out, and we're getting about 5 amps at that voltage, which is exactly what I would expect with the type of sun that we have. It's charging up this battery that I have over here. I'm going to let it run for a little while and see if that changes. So we just got the sun covered up by a big cloud. It's just starting to peek back out again, but we were still getting like 40 watts or so with the sun completely behind the cloud, kind of like right now. And when we got better sun, when the sun was peeking out, we were hitting around 150. Definitely think it lives up to its specs. I really like this panel. I love the fact that it's only 6.6 pounds. When you're traveling around in an RV, you really got to be weight conscious. And this being a fourth of the weight of what a regular panel of its same wattage would be, that really helps. You can have 4 more times the solar that you would normally have with the glass panels with these flexible panels. Then with the fact that they are flexible and easy to manage, it just works out well for us. It's got easy tie down points so that the wind's not going to blow it away. It's going to stay put where I want it. Yeah, works out really well for what we plan on using them for. So I hope this information was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.